All right, welcome in, Aquarius. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome to Aquarius. This is a 2024 tarot forecast, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the extended, I will look a little bit at the astrology. I'll give you some highlights, things that have jumped out at me that you may want to pay attention to in 2024. But let's see what the themes are moving forward. This is for you. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. Aquarius, if this doesn't resonate with your sun sign Aquarius, check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, so let's see what's happening here for you. Oh, I got this for Sagittarius too, I believe. Crossing bridges. It's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Oh, yes. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Some of you had a rough 2023, or at least a 2023 when things didn't move as fast as you hoped they would. Yeah, fogged in. So there's definitely something coming up in 2024, but I feel like you're more prepared for it. I feel like you have more resiliency, something like that. I feel like you've done some kind of healing on yourself that has really worked. And I really want to say that you have come from kind of a challenging last couple of years. Okay. It might have felt like nothing was really going in your favor, but so many of the experiences you had made you so much stronger. And I'm just getting the feeling that there might be something coming into your life. I'll talk about the astrology, especially Pluto moving into Aquarius, to your sign of Aquarius, Uranus, your ruling planet, changing signs. So there's kind of a lot going on in the early part of 2024. And I feel like it kind of, with all that movement, you could be really wanting to go fast, right? You could be like, okay, I got what I wanted. Let's go. But I don't know that other people are going to want to do that. I feel like there might be some mitigating circumstances, okay? And like, you're clear, you're seeing the future, you know what's happening. I feel you being very grounded. I feel you being very connected with your own wisdom, but not everybody is. All right. And so you might have to, because you guys really are the lead sled dogs when we're coming to intuition, talking about intuition. And I just feel like other people might need time to catch up, even though they seem like they're right on the same page with you. They're needing your help and guidance. They're needing your leadership, frankly. So what's underneath here is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to pull a few cards for what is underneath, what's going on subconsciously, or what you don't see. Okay, what you don't see coming. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, the Fool coming toward you, Virgo coming toward you, Two of Pentacles. All right, that's that. Okay. Hold on. I'll explain all of this to you in a second. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Empress, Ace of Cups, baby. Wow, lovers. Okay, we'll take that. There. Lovers. Okay, so you might have a partner, or you might have a new relationship coming in. I feel like with Pluto moving into your sign of Aquarius, that is definitely going to be a very dramatic thing. Okay. And I'm seeing that you have this new love coming in. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo. I also have Libra and Gemini here. I also have Sag, right? And Leo too. Okay. So there's a lot here. I'll pull some cards for each month of the year next year in the extended, and I'll pull cards for each zodiac sign so you can get a sense of where people are. But this makes me feel like you're ready to go, and this other person is kind of slow, like I just said to you. You're ready to go, Knight of Wands, and this person is like, wait, I got to do some other stuff. Wait, I got to do some other stuff. You're like stepping in the energy of the Sun. They're like, I got to go to work. This person is a serious person. Oh, not that you're not. I'm just feeling that you're much more ready to get to that next chapter than maybe they are. Empress, Ace of Cups, lovers. This is a serious love relationship coming in. You don't need to rush. All right. You don't need to rush. I feel like in the closing of 2023, January 2024, everything going direct, all the planets going direct by the end of January until like further into the year. I'll dive deeper, but like that just says to me full steam ahead. Okay, from the end of January through spring, full steam ahead. There is a person, the person that's coming toward you, you might not see them coming, or they might not, you might not recognize this yet. They are a serious person. They are somebody who has a lot of like loose ends to tie up. So this could be somebody who's moving to be with you, or you're going to move to them. There's like a lot of logistics, right? When I get this Virgo energy, I'm always thinking about logistics, and Gemini too, for that matter. There's just a lot of things that have to be decided. I feel like you're much more like, let's jump in, let's just go. And this person is not like that, but it's not, do not take it personally. It is not about you. All right. This person is somebody who feels more comfortable when things are moving slower. You might feel like, oh, wow. Like right away, this new relationship, you're like, are we gonna jump in? Like, there's just this little like stop and start feeling to it. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Okay. So you got it going on. I love this for Aquarius. I feel like that's a really beautiful energy. We've had Pluto in Capricorn since 2008. Enough already. All right. So Pluto's been in Capricorn since 2008. You have really reaped the benefits of that. Go look back at what you were doing in 2008. If right now you are on a track or feeling grounded or feeling like you understand money, you understand financial financial, not planning, but like financial stability for yourself, then this reading is probably more likely for you. But Page of Pentacles, what's coming up is that it's time for you to learn some new stuff. Okay. So you might have been doing something or building something since 2008, maybe even since 2012. You know, we really moved into the age of Aquarius during that time. And it's going to continue to grow because we're just still in this little bit of a transition phase. But this Page of Pentacles is saying, hey, it's really time for you to, now that you have some stability, either to expand or grow. This is all about financial. And that's why I feel like this could be, I feel like this is another person. This is a love partner. But I also feel like you could have these two sides of yourself too, where you're really ready to jump in to do something new, but you know what's necessary to keep the business going. You know what you need to do to keep everything growing. Okay. And this is very much about growth because it's all like lush and green. So I feel like this is springtime. All right. Let's see the opportunity here. 3 of Swords. Let me lay out the reading and then I will walk you through it. So there's an opportunity here for some kind of ending. Could be some kind of business partnership ending or some kind of, it's possible that the person you're with is with another person right now and it's still needing to be finished. You could be with somebody, the relationship is finished and it's time for you to move on. Could be even a business relationship and it's time for you to move on. The universe is saying, get cracking, get moving. So any kind of real slow movement, I keep getting this fast, slow thing. You are definitely anchored in your own self-confidence. I don't think you have any problem with that. Immediate future. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, you have got it going on. Immediate past is the Queen of Swords, clear sight. How other people see you. 5 of Pentacles. You could also be dealing with someone who's leaving behind a partner. Look at this. Okay. Right in front of you, Judgment. There's a choice here. Some of you need to be careful about this too fast okay, about moving too fast, especially as it relates to money, making big changes. I know you're confident in what you're doing, but I'm not super psyched about this showing up and how other people see you. I feel like, you do know what you're doing, but I feel like you're leaving behind something that was stable and solid. And other people are like, what are you doing? But you're Aquarius. You are innovator. You can't stand still very long. Okay. Hopes and fears, 7 of Pentacles. That's a choice coming up. Outcome is the 2 of Swords. You're not listening to nobody. Wow. 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like you might be, closing up a relationship in order to get bigger or to get or to move in a happier direction. Okay. And I almost feel like you have asked the universe for this 3 of Wands. You've asked the universe to move forward. And with that comes an ending. Okay. With that move forward comes an ending. So every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. That's what's happening here. So you have a new beginning that's showing up here. It's almost like you're making space. You might not even see this coming right now, but intuitively, I feel like you do know that there's love on the way. And it can be with somebody who is a business partner or somebody that you're going to build something together with, and you need to make space. So intuitively, I feel you doing that. What's right in front of you is this Judgment. This is a crossroads. Okay, this is a crossroads. And you're like, do I stick with the thing that's so tried and true, or do I do the thing that I know has to do with growth? What do I do? Okay. Whatever happens here, I do feel like you do have clear sight. And I believe the universe is saying, so there's just this energy of fast and slow and fast and slow. Let me clarify that Knight of Swords, because you do have this Wheel of Fortune coming in. So the 2 of Swords says to me that you're going to do the thing that's right internally to you. Knight of Swords. Hermit, yes. Wisdom. That's Virgo energy also. 5 of Wands, not listening to other people. 8 of Wands, smooth sailing. I like that. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. That is a match made in heaven. And this King and Queen of Pentacles, by doing the new thing, I almost feel like you're leaving behind a relationship that has run its course. I'm going to say that maybe has gone cold. Okay. Some of you are leaving behind, and other people are like, what are you doing? That's crazy. You're going to lose all your money. What are you doing? But this crossroads, and look at this, the 7 of Pentacles, she's offering the Ace of Pentacles. He's like trying to figure out, what do I do next? And I think there's a lot of this 2 of Swords feeling of like, other people think they have the right to tell you what to do, or other people have a lot of advice for you. You are the Hermit here. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly where you're going. And I feel like it is the right direction. It is the right choice. You're going to need to access your intuition in a much more robust and kind of daily way. So some of you really need to put into play a daily practice. Okay, we do have Saturn in Pisces right now, and that is all about spiritual practice. So that's really being asked of you. Saturn in Pisces. I'm gonna look for 1 second here. Yes, Pisces is your second house. I thought so. So Pisces is in that second house, hitting your second house. And Saturn says spiritual grounding, spiritual wisdom is the way to financial future, to your financial future. So anything you can do spiritually, meditation, nature, connecting to your guides, really understanding, that's possibly what you really need to learn, is this spiritual practice. It can't be about, go watch the morning message today. It is about the difference between a kind of hunch and really connecting with your spiritual wisdom. because I think that that's what this is. And it's like, if you um need to move fast, because there is something about strike while the iron's hot. There is something here about needing to move fast, or not getting bogged down by other people's advice or something like that, with the Knight of Wands and the Fool. I just think that the more you dive into this spiritual practice, the more you're going to know what you're doing. And that's what's being asked of you right now, because in the immediate future, the Wheel of Fortune. So big changes are coming in. Let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups, Six of Wands, victory, Five of Swords. See, other people. What is, oh, Chariot, victory, another victory card. I'm getting a lot of other people trying to tell you what to do. And you know what to do. Like, don't pay attention to other people. You really can fight the dragon. What you're consulting for wisdom is your connection to spirit, not other people. All right. Your job is to really align yourself with your intuitive, with source. Okay. Really align with that. So one of the things I want to say to you is that other people might have a lot of different kinds of advice. I think you're getting a lot of different kinds of advice. But as the King of Pentacles, you know the frequency of money, of success. You know what it feels like. And you know what is grasping, or what is pandering, or what is not real, or what is, chasing a fad or something like that. I just feel, an Aquarius doesn't chase fads, even though you're about innovation and new things, the internet and all of that. It's, since you're King of Pentacles, I love this grounded feeling of you being able to discern, regardless of what's around you. Regardless, it could be 1950. It could be, 2024. It could be 2044, right? Regardless of the landscape, you get it. You know that frequency of money. And if you don't know that, that's what your meditation and working with energetics, working with the energy will teach you. This is why the spiritual practice, the Saturn in Pisces, is hitting you at that second house. It's time for you to feel the frequency of success. Since you've already had it, you know what it feels like. Okay. So you don't go chasing after things that aren't real, and things that are a fad and things like that. I feel like some of you are putting an end to that in your own business or in your own life. You're putting an end to anything that isn't true for you. It must go. I feel like the people around you are all trying to give you advice. Okay. And I just get that you have it all going on, this Chariot energy. So there can be love coming in for you. I will pull cards for each zodiac sign to see who you're dealing with. I almost feel like the person that's coming in, there's such a mix of like money and love that I almost feel like that can also feel like the energy of success, that it's like you've hit the jackpot, right? Like this person comes in and you're like, no, the frequency that is your success. You know that this person is going to be long-term success for you. You just know it. It's just an inner knowing. And I feel like no one's really ever talked to you about this before, about what it feels like to have success in your life, what the energy frequency of abundance is. I feel like you might not logically be able to communicate that, but you know what it feels like, and you know what it doesn't feel like. You know what your intuition feels like, and you know what it doesn't feel like. Even though those words may not make sense to you, I almost feel like this person coming in, this love partner coming in, has a real sense of what real love feels like. And it's a frequency of the frequency of love and the frequency of expansion and abundance. We're not talking about some kind of financial grubbiness or doing something that hurts people and you make millions doing it, right? We're not talking about that. We're talking about a kind of gift that you've been given that is what other people need and want in their lives, and it elevates them. It elevates them, and abundance flows from that. You get me? So it's not about like fooling anybody or cheating anybody or doing anything like that at all, because you're not wired for that frequency. You've already been successful, and it's a success that has been clean. Queen of Swords. Like you care about the people that you work with. You care about the kind of product or service you put out there. You care that people benefit from it. Okay, Aquarius, it's got to be good. Aquarius is all about the collective. It's got to be good for all of us. It cannot be like a win-lose situation. It might not even need to be a win-win. It could fair. That's what Aquarius believes in. Fair. Is it fair to me? Is it fair to you? Is this a fair price? Is this a fair return? Is this a fair result for your client? Yes. Every single day. So a lot of other people are trying to tell you what to do with your money. Okay. You could have some kind of windfall. All right. If something ends, there could be something about like, some kind of family situation ending, and all of a sudden you have a big inheritance or something like that. Like I said, I'll look at the chart in the extended, but because I'm seeing this, right? With every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. I keep getting that in my head. And so this really is a crossroads for Aquarius, and you're well equipped. You're starting out as this King of Pentacles. You know exactly what you're doing, and you're going to be given some new opportunities. So let's see where we go with that. Okay. Link is below if you want to continue on with me. Like I said, I will look at month by month, and I'll also pull cards for each zodiac sign to get some insight into who you're dealing with. Little astrology. Woohoo! Gonna be fun. Link below. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.